Venezuela will be facing off against the U.S. Beautiful weather today, a perfect day for baseball. We're just about to get underway. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Josh Lewin, and I'll be the commentator for today's game. Starting off today, Antenera Esposito takes the mound. Let's see what kind of pitching performance he gives today. Adam Flores steps into the box. We're all set to begin the proceedings here. First pitch taken for a strike. That's another fastball. Got him looking with the breaking ball for strike three. That's one down. Stepping in as a designated hitter, Jackson Morales. Starting pitcher today, Antenera Esposito. And catching for him is Thomas Wilson. Let's see how this duo fares against this lineup. His first pitch now. First pitch, and that's easily in there for a strike. Fastball again. He hits an inside pitch, and that'll be in there for a hit. So that gives him a runner at first with one out. Now up is their third batter, Donnie Velasquez. Gets a cold strike on the outside edge. Does well to lay off that one for a ball. Hits one down the middle. To the right of the second baseman, it gets through. Venezuela are up against the wall here. One out, runners on first and second. Heading to the batter's box, Matthew Robinson. Can they prevent giving up the first run? First pitch here. Strike one on the first pitch. Second pitch on its way. That's another fastball. Same spot, but the batter looks on. Hits one high in the zone. That's foul. Fourth pitch on its way. Hits a high pitch. It's a high fly ball moving fast. It's going. It falls in the gap. Throws to second. The run comes in from second. And the hitter makes it to second. The U.S. take a 1-0 lead early on. Robinson with an RBI base hit into left center. It's 1-0. Venezuela are still in a tight spot with runners on second and third. It's the fifth spot in the order now, Randy Mendez. Venezuela have given up 1 run in the inning, so they've let their opponent take the first lead and have allowed runners to get in scoring position here. Pulls it, the first baseman comes forward, and the first baseman has it. He takes it to first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Lucas Hunt. There are 2 outs now. They're not over the hill yet. Hits one high in the zone. It bounces into center field. He passes third. The runner from third makes it home. The runner from second scores as well. And they're pulling away. Hunt with a 2 RBI hit to center. It's 3-0. Venezuela can't allow any more runs here. It's the 7th hitter now, Roman Adams. Venezuela are struggling to get through this batting lineup early on. His first pitch. First offering is a called strike. Pulled. A grounder for the third baseman. Diaz over to first. Out at first, that's 3 away. The U.S. take the lead first in this one. The score is 3-0. The U.S. jumping out ahead. Asher Jones takes the mound to start the game. Let's see what kind of pitching he'll show us today. Up to the plate, Gosa Jakob. As a leadoff hitter, I'm sure he'll be eager to get on base to begin the inning. Way off the mark with his first pitch. Goes for it, but misses for strike 2. Third pitch on its way. Nasty pitch, but he can't quite get to it as he finds himself behind in the count now. He lets it go for a ball. He's made contact. The center looks like he's under it. The center fielder makes the catch. It's their second hitter now, Ronald Diaz. Swings and misses at the pitch away. So that's two misses in quick succession. Let's see if he goes outside next. Goes down via the breaking ball. That's out number 2. Up next is the third spot, Donnie Velasquez. 2 outs, bases empty. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball 1. Breaking ball, but it's way high. Gets his bat on it. This looks like it's going to land in play. Punt with a fine defensive play. Let's take another look at this play. Venezuela are in need of some runs, but it's 3 up, 3 down. The first inning's in the books. 12-1's the score. The U.S. leading this one. Top of the second here. The U.S. gets set to bat. Up next is the man who wears the mask, batting 8th, Tyler Obando. The Venezuela Nationals are behind as we begin the second. First pitch taken for a strike. Inside edge with a fastball, and it's a strike. 2 quick strikes here. Let's see if he goes outside next. He hits an inside pitch. It's on its way down. Takes a bounce for a base hit. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base. So there's a runner on first with nobody out. It's the number 9 man now, Dominic Carvajal. First pitch, and that's easily in there for a strike. Hits it, a weak roller. He collects it, throws to second. To first, they got him for a double play. We've come full circle to the leadoff man, Adam Flores. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. Wave and a miss. His second pitch now. Fastball again. Gets his bat on it. He dives across and makes the grab. That was really something. The U.S. get on base, but the inning is over after 3 at-bats. 3-0 is the score. The U.S. leading this one. It's the bottom of the second. Venezuela will start this inning with the number 4 man in the order coming to the plate. Anthony Perez steps into the box. The Venezuela Nationals are behind as they take their turn to bat in the second. That's foul. Down and away, and he gets him to swing. 0-2 is the count. He lays off, and it's called a ball. Goes down via the breaking ball. That's out number 1. Their 5th batter to hit now, Henry Ruiz. Swings at the high pitch but misses. High and way inside for a ball. He hits an inside pitch. And that'll be in there for a hit. So that gives him a runner at first with 1 out. Striding to the plate, the number 6 man in the order, Jonathan Lopez. Let's see how he starts this at bat. Hits this one. In the air, let's see if it'll drop. Takes a bounce for a base hit. And the hitter makes it to second. So they put themselves in good position here. 1 out, 2 runners on, both in scoring position. Digging in, Thomas Wilson. They're building something here with multiple runners on base. A good opportunity to chip away at their opponent's lead. One's in the air. Caught for an out. So that gives them runners at second and third with 2 gone. Heading to the batter's box, Wilmer Mendoza. There's 2 away. Still a chance to drive in some runs. Inside on that one as he surprises with the aggressive first pitch. Line drive to center field. Takes a hop, that's a base hit. The runner from second base rounds third. And the run comes in from third. The runner from second scores as well. Mendoza smacks a 2 RBI single in the center. 3-2 is the score. The U.S. have their lead reduced by 2. It's the number 9 man now, Hiram Abrego. Venezuela are now within striking distance of their opponents. Connects on the first pitch. Line drive to second, and it's caught. Venezuela managed to cut into the lead. Heading into the third, 3-2 is the score. Venezuela making it a 1-run ball game. It's the top of the third. The U.S. gets set to bat. Next up, it's a DH for today, Jackson Morales. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. The Venezuela Nationals are 1 run behind as we begin the third. Hits one down the middle. Here's a big drive. He's after it, but it looks like it'll drop in play. And that's a great defensive play. Let's take another look at this play. In the box, third in the order, Donnie Velasquez. In his last at-bat, he had a single to right. 1 away now. That's another fastball. Goes right back to the same spot, but he gets a called strike. His third pitch now. Locked him up for strike 3. That one got away from him in a hurry. He hits one to the opposite side. Gets jammed, but lifts it in the left. He skied it high. Ruiz catches it, and that's the inning. The U.S. are sent away in order here in the inning. 3-2 is the score. The U.S. hanging on by a run. It's the bottom of the third. Venezuela will start this inning with the leadoff man in the order coming to the plate. Gosa Yaka swings at the first pitch. And that'll be in there for a hit. Venezuela has their leadoff man on. So they have a runner on first with nobody out. Second to bat, Ronald Diaz. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. Venezuela has a tying run aboard. He connects deep to center. It's a high fly ball. The center fielder hauls it in, 1 out. Digging in, Donnie Velasquez. He flied out to center field in his last at-bat. Venezuela he connects. Takes a bounce for a base hit. That sets up a run-scoring chance. 1 out, runners on first and second. Now at the plate, Anthony Perez. A chance to tie the game. Between first and second. Gets by him. Opts for home. It's a hit into right. Now they're really in business. Heading to the batter's box, Henry Ruiz. The inning continues with the bases loaded. First pitch. A short fly ball. And that's in play for a hit. The potential go-ahead run is rounding third. Throws to the cutoff man. The runner from second scores as well. Really delivers with a 2 RBI double. It's 4-3. The U.S. have gone from winning to losing just like that. Let's take another look at how he helped bring them back and earn them the lead. So they answered back relatively quickly to go out in front. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lopez. Still a chance to drive in some runs. Misses on the breaking ball. Breaking ball away. Takes it for a ball. Hits the ball in the center of the plate. That's foul. Hits the ball. This looks like it's going to land in play. And that'll be in there for a hit. The runner from second rounds third. He'll try to score. The runner from second scores as well. And they're pulling away. It's 6-3. Venezuela now lead by 3. Let's take another look at that one. It's a productive hit. Widens the gap even further. They seem to have found their groove offensively early on in this one with no signs of cooling off. It's the 7th batter now, Thomas Wilson. Venezuela have driven in 4 runs this inning. So they've come from behind to take the lead and now have a chance here to put even more runs on the board. Swings at the first pitch. It's on its way down. Takes a bounce for a base hit. The run comes in from second. Wilson with an RBI base hit to right. It's 7-3. Venezuela are up by 4. Let's take another look at that one. It's a productive hit. Widens the gap even further. So more of the same here as they add to their early lead. Digging in, Wilmer Mendoza. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single. Pitch one down the middle. And that'll be in there for a hit. That sets up a run-scoring chance. 1 out, runners on first and second. Taking a look at the mound for a second, I believe they may be going to their bullpen before too long. The U.S. is going to substitute their pitcher. Braden Montenegro will be their second pitcher to take the mound. Heading to the batter's box, Hiram Abrego. A chance to add to their total here. Swings at the first pitch for a strike. This one takes a bounce for a base hit. The runner from second rounds third. The run comes in from second. Abrego with an RBI base hit to right. It's 8-3. Venezuela still have a chance here with runners on first and second. Let's see what his first pitch is. Aggressive batting here right from the get-go. Upstairs breaking ball, and he can't lay off. Behind in the count now, 2 strikes. Hit to the opposite side. It falls in front of the right fielder for a hit. The throw home. It's bases loaded with 1 out. In the box, their second batter, Ronald Diaz. He flied out to center field in his last at-bat. So it's a ball to start things off. Second pitch now. Called strike at the knees. Third pitch now. High in the outside corner for a called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He goes down looking with runners on. 2 down. Now up is their third batter, Dottie Velasquez. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. A statement first pitch as he gets a swing and a miss. Goes low to get him to chase. He's behind in the count with 2 strikes. Hits this one. And that'll be in there for a hit. He passes third. The runner from third makes it home. The runner from second scores as well. And they're pulling away. Velasquez with a 2 RBI hit to center. It's 10-3. Venezuela still have a chance here with runners on first and second. So it's a ball to start things off. Low and away, it just misses the zone for a ball. Gets nothing but air on the breaking ball away. Bottom of the zone, inside corner for a called strike. 2-strike cushion now. Hits this one. Takes a bounce for a base hit. The runner from second rounds third. He'll try to score. The run comes in from second. And the hitter advances to second base. Perez with an RBI base hit into left center. It's 11-3. Venezuela have built themselves a commanding lead. Throws a breaking ball for his opening pitch. Gets his bat on it, heading to center. Looks like he's under it. A fly ball to center. He catches it to end the inning. Venezuela managed to retake the lead. We head to the fourth. 11-3 is the score. Venezuela out in front now. We're into the top of the fourth. Trying to close the gap here. The U.S. gets set to bat. In the box, their fifth batter, Randy Mendez. He grounded out to first in his last at-bat. The Venezuela Nationals have a commanding lead as we start the fourth. Down the first base line. Mendoza grabs it. He takes it to first himself for the out. Up next is the sixth spot, Lucas Hunt. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single. First offering is a called strike. He lays off the pitch. Way off the plate. Hits it. So that gives him a runner at first with one out. At the plate, the seventh batter, Roman Adams. He grounded out to third in his last at-bat. His second pitch here. Hits the ball, a grounder heading right to second. And the second baseman has it. They got him for the second out. Striding to the plate, the number 8 man in the order, Tyler Obando. In his last at-bat, he had a single to right. Gets a fastball in there on the outside edge for strike one. That's foul. He hits an inside pitch, and that'll be in there for a hit. The runner from second rounds third. The run comes in from second. The U.S. has gotten one back. Obando with an RBI base hit to center. It's 11-4. Venezuela have cut the lead down to 7. Big swing, but he can't get a hold of it. Hits this one. Might drop. The center fielder can't hold on to it. Picks it up. Venezuela are up against the wall here. 2 out, runners on first and third. We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Adam Flores. He lined out to short in his last at-bat. 2 down, runners on first and third. That's foul. Fastball again. His third pitch here. Couldn't coax him into swinging at that one. Hits a high pitch. That's foul. He pulls that one. It lands in shallow right field. The runner from third makes it home. The U.S. has gotten another one back. Flores with an RBI base hit to right. It's 11-5. Venezuela are still in a tight spot with runners on first and second. Paints the edge with his first delivery. Called strike inside corner. And so the man on the mound hangs on with 2 quick strikes. Hits an inside pitch. He skies one to left center field. He skied it high. Ruiz makes the play, and they'll change sides with 3 gone. Let's take a look at this last play right here. The U.S. managed to cut into the lead. 11-5 is the score. The U.S. stringing enough together to score. Venezuela are all set to begin batting here in the bottom of the 4th. Their 6th batter to hit now, Jonathan Lopez. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch double. The Venezuela Nationals have a huge lead in a high-scoring game so far as they come to the plate here in the 4th. Second pitch on its way. He's made contact. To center, it's a high fly ball. Hunt grabs it, and there's 1 gone. 7th batter in the order now, Thomas Wilson. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single. 1 away now. That's foul. Misses the plate inside. Pulls that one. Down the line, that's in play. So that gives him a runner at first with one out. Up to bat is their eighth man, Wilmer Mendoza. He's having a multi-hit game. Swung on and missed the fastball inside. He connects. Takes a bounce for a base hit. The runner from first round second going for third. And the hitter advances to second base. So they're in prime position now. One out, runners on second and third. In the box, their ninth batter, Hiram Abrego. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single. First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
Lays off the first pitch, ball one. He hits an inside pitch. Drifting. That's foul. Upstairs breaking ball, and he can't lay off. A ball and two strikes. In low for a ball. The count's even. And the runners are left stranded. Two down. Up now is their DH, Gosa Jakob. In his last at-bat, he had a single to right. Two outs, runners on second and third. He connects. Deep to center. Looks like he's under it. Hunt makes the catch. That's the inning. Well, they reach base, but they come up empty-handed. After four, 11-5's the score. Venezuela well in control of this one. We've reached the top of the fifth. The U.S. will start this inning at the heart of their order. Up to bat comes Dottie Velasquez. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. The Venezuela Nationals have a commanding lead as we start the fifth. Crushes it. It's a towering shot. The right fielder is backing up. It's right into the stand. Venezuela give up the long ball, and that's not coming back, folks. A fastball right down the middle, and he pulled it deep, making the crowd go crazy as it sailed over the fence. Venezuela has seen their lead shrink here. It's 11-6. Sometimes all you can do is tip your hat to a good hitter like that. Now up is their fourth batter, Matthew Robinson. First pitch taken for a strike. Hits one down the middle. And that'll be in there for a hit. So a runner on first with nobody out. Venezuela is going to substitute their pitcher. Romer Colmenares will be their second pitcher to take the mound. Digging in, Randy Mendez. He grounded out to first in his last at bat. First pitch, and that's easily in there for a strike. A perfect pitch on the edge of the zone. 2 strikes now. Hits a high pitch. Heading to center. He's skied it high. The center fielder makes the catch. It's the 6th man in the order now, Lucas Hunt. He's having a multi-hit game. 1 away now. Takes a swing at the first pitch for a strike. Oh, and 2 now. Let's see if he goes outside next. Hits this one. This looks like it's going to land in play. Takes a bounce for a base hit. Venezuela are up against the wall here. 1 out, runners on first and second. Now, their 7th batter, Roman Adams. He grounded out to second in his last at bat. Takes it for a strike to open the at-bat. That's foul. 3rd pitch on its way. He hits an inside pitch. Looking to be foul. That's foul. 0-2. Misses barely for a ball. He strikes him out looking. In the box there, 8th batter, Tyler Obando. In his last at bat, he hit a clutch single. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Sent one right where the hitter likes it, but thankfully for the pitcher, he took a big cut and missed. His 2nd pitch now. Another one up above the zone. He takes him down swinging for the out. Just couldn't get his bat on that one. The U.S. managed to cut into the lead. 11-6 is the score. The U.S. managing to score. It's the bottom of the 5th. Venezuela gets set to bat. 2nd batter in the order now, Ronald Diaz. He's hitless so far in this game. The Venezuela Nationals have a huge lead in a high-scoring game so far as they come to the plate here in the 5th. That's foul. His 3rd pitch now. Takes this one the opposite way. And that'll be in there for a hit. Venezuela has their leadoff man on. Runner on first, nobody out. His 1st pitch now. Sac bunt attempt here. Montenegro throws over to second. To first, he's out, and they turn 2. Striding to the plate, the number 4 man in the order, Anthony Perez. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch double. Venezuela not producing much this inning. They're already down to their last out. Goes with the curve again, and he swings through the pitch. Third pitch now. Hits this one. And that'll be in there for a hit. Venezuela gets a man on. 2 out, runner on first. Now up is their fifth batter, Henry Ruiz. He flied out to center field in his last at bat. Hits this one. Adam throws over to first. Out at first, that's 3 gone, and the inning's over. So they're able to get things going, but they can't turn it into runs. To the 6th we go. 11-6 is the score. Venezuela leading this one. If you're just joining us, we're live from Crown Stadium, and we're just about to begin the 6th. Trying to close the gap here, the U.S. get set to bat. Digging in, Dominic Carvajal. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. The Venezuela Nationals have a commanding lead as we start the 6th. He takes it for a strike down the middle. 2 quick strikes here. The catcher is under it. He makes the catch in foul ground. 1 gone. We've come full circle to the leadoff man, Adam Flores. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single. A strike there. That's foul. Struck him out looking. Stepping in as a designated hitter, Jackson Morales. He flied out to left field in his last at-bat. 2 away, bases empty. Takes this one to the right side. This will be a hit. Deep down the right field line, and it's fair. 2 out, runner on first. Judging by the pitcher's body language, I'd say those are clear signs of fatigue he's displaying right now. Up next is the third spot, Dottie Velasquez. In his last at-bat, he hit a solo home run. First offering is a called strike. It's a towering shot. The left fielder's backing up. It's a home run with a two-run shot. Venezuela give up the long ball, and that's not coming back, folks. Venezuela has seen their lead shrink here. It's 11-8. They knew he was a threat, but they were helpless to stop him. The batter walloped that pitch into the left field stands from the left side batter's box. So the lead is down to 3 runs now. That is their fourth man, Matthew Robinson. In his last at-bat, he had a single to right. First pitch taken for a strike. Second pitch now. Middle of the zone, taken for a strike. 0-2 is the count. Gets his bat on it. Takes a bounce for a base hit. 2 out, runner on first. Venezuela is going to substitute their pitcher. Michael Valle will be their third pitcher to take the mound. Trotting to the plate, the number 5 man in the order, Randy Mendez. He's hitless so far in this game. First pitch sits up over the plate, but no swing. His second pitch here. So he gets a strike to bring this at-bat to an inevitable climax. He hits one on the opposite side, and that'll be in there for a hit. Venezuela are up against the wall here. 2 out, men on first and second. Now at the plate, Lucas Hunt. They need to be wary of the runners in scoring position. First pitch here. Inside on that one as he surprises with the aggressive first pitch. Second pitch on its way. Upstairs breaking ball, and he can't lay off. It's a high delivery. Heading to right. It's a high fly ball. Dottie Velasquez makes the catch. That's the inning. Wow, let's take